Sorry about that. My mic was off. All right, let me know if you guys can hear me now. Sorry. Totally forgot to unmute my mic there. All right, so we're going to start things off with the general love forecast for those who are tuned in. And then we'll open it up to those who are interested in getting your own personal mini reading today. This is session number 1, guys, of 2. So the other one will be starting this evening at 7:30. That's Pacific Standard Time. Okay. Yeah, sorry guys. I totally forgot to unmute my mic here. So we're good. All right, we'll give folks another minute to hop on. Taking a look at the general energy for the collective. Whoever it is that you are focused on for this particular general love forecast. Yeah, so if you are unable to join us for this one, we have a second one this evening at 7:30. All right. Let's see here. All right, I think we're going to start. If you guys have any questions, my daughter Cameron is the moderator. Feel free to go ahead and ask any questions that you have, either about booking your own reading or any other questions that you might have. Thank you, Shazia. We'll get to your question shortly. Hi, Pamela. All right. So let's get started with the general love forecast, guys, okay? All right, so I wanted to use this deck. It's actually combining volume 1 and 2. It's called The Journey of Love by Bridget of Divine Essentials. Let's take a look at the energy here. Ooh, look at this. We've got the truth is I love you. The number 32 could be significant for some of you guys. And then we have secrets. So there's somebody here who's not telling you how they're really feeling. You have 2 questions. Shazia, yes, I see that. Yes, we will get to that. And then we also have fertile. I want you to be the parent of my child. Some of you guys, maybe you talked about having children together, starting a family, or even blending families here. Let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides, please. What else do we need to know? Hi, Ahud. Welcome. Thank you for being here. We have unconditional. This person, whatever you guys are going through at this point in time, you could be together and having some challenges. You could be in separation and not interacting perhaps, but this is a person who has unconditional love for you, but we do see here secrets, so they're not exactly expressing themselves right now as far as how they're feeling, tapping into their heart space. All right, let's see what else we can find out. I wanted to grab a card from the relationship design cards. This one is by Sister Moon Tarot. All right, here we go. What else do we need to know? There's love here. But look at this. We've got barriers popping up. So there's something here between you and this person that is kind of in limbo, and I'm not sure why that's coming through. We have barriers, we have walls that are preventing you guys from being together. There could be a third-party situation here. Okay, let's grab another. Look at that, 2 cards right next to each other, both having to do with walls that are up. This one says guarded, defensive, walls, delay, third party, and walls. So something is preventing you guys from being together right now. It might have something to do with other obligations or third parties here. Wow, let's grab some tarot and see what's up with that. What is going on there? Wolfie, baby doll. Oh yes, that's Pamela, right. Okay, Pamela, we'll take a look at your questions, okay? as soon as I'm done with the general love forecast portion of the live stream. All right, let's see what's up with these barriers, guys. Part of the secrets too, either you're not sharing your feelings with somebody or they're not sharing it with you. It could be someone's way of protecting their heart so that they end up not getting hurt. Hi, Nancy. Welcome. Look at this, guys. We're starting off with the Seven of Swords. Deception and lies that might also have something to do with the secrets, but there clearly is love and emotions and feelings here. It's interesting too with this card where it says, I'll always forgive you. So there is this need to forgive, perhaps, or ask for forgiveness. Somebody is also going through a bit of a rough time with this. Fear, anxiety with the Nine of Swords. This has something to do with nighttime energies as well, where somebody can't sleep, they're stressing out, they're staying up late at night thinking about the situation. There could have been infidelity here because we do see third party. And someone's guarding their space. Somebody's guarding their heart. They're very protective of a situation, of themselves, of a connection, perhaps of a family. Five of Cups, the disappointments that either of you might have gone through in this situation. It hasn't been easy, no matter how you slice this. Five of Cups representing regret and that sense of loss. We do have the Three of Pentacles, teamwork, the Fool, somebody who needs to take action, taking this leap of faith, as we can see there, in order to break down these barriers and these walls so that you guys can come together. You have to be able to work together. Three of Pentacles, but perhaps that's not something you guys can do right now because of the barriers that are up. Check it out, guys. We've got the Three of Swords. So love triangle, third-party references are popping up. This is painful. It's a painful situation, a painful breakup. It hurts being apart. That's what's coming through there. But we have the Chariot. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Cancer. You could be the Cancer. We've got the Magician. We have Gemini and Virgo represented here as well. I feel for those of you who are in separation, there's a possibility to come back together, to be able to manifest that, to be able to get past the secrets, the deception, the lies, third parties. All of that can be overcome. But there is this need to allow healing to happen, forgiveness to happen. The Divine Masculine coming in with the energy of the King of Cups. Compassionate, loving, tapped into their emotions. Their heart is open to you, having unconditional love for you. Divine Feminine. Take it if it applies. We might have a situation here with a masculine who might have walked away from you, Divine Feminine, but of course that could be the other way around, where there was a barrier preventing you guys from either staying together, coming together, being together. And so Divine Feminine, you might have walked away from a masculine who perhaps wasn't available for you because there's the possibility of infidelity here. Somebody could have been married. Somebody could have been obligated elsewhere. And that hurt. Okay, this parting of the ways, it hurts. Let's see what else. We do have the Temperance. You could be dealing with a Sagittarian also. This is peace right here, to be able to restore the peace and the connection, but it also requires patience. And I know for some of you guys, that's a constant energy that keeps popping up, you know, to just have patience and wait and see how it goes. And that's difficult, you know, to just kind of watch life pass you by and this whole situation doesn't seem to be improving. But this right here also is tapped into two people who are desiring to reconnect. And it's got a lot to do with the masculine. We've got the Emperor showing up here. You could be dealing with a masculine Aries. So it really falls on the divine masculine to be able to take that leap of faith, as we do see with the Fool's energy right here. Okay. To be able to heal this broken heart, this situation between the two of you, but it is going to take some time here. Look at this. We've got the Ace of Swords, and then we've got the Hierophant. You could be dealing with a Taurus as well. Spiritual lessons for sure that need to be learned on this journey, but I feel, and I'm just picking it up for some of you, somebody's committed elsewhere, somebody's married. We do have infidelity and cheating and affairs right here. We've got the third party. There are walls that are up. This Ace of Swords is an opportunity to cut something or someone out of one's life in order to move forward or to walk away from a situation that's challenging here. We do have the Nine of Cups, and then we've got the Seven of Cups. Somebody having way too many options, too many choices, multiple possibilities, and perhaps still seeing you now, or after having separated from you, seeing you still as this wish that they're hoping to manifest in the 3D world. Sometimes the Nine of Cups could also be indicative of somebody who has been drinking their sorrows away, you know, just trying to not deal with the emotions because it hurts too much, especially for those of you who are not together at this point in time. All right, so let's see what else we can find out here. So if that resonates with you, whatever part of it does, let's continue to take a look at that energy here, okay? All right, what else? So I'll be pulling from the Twin Flame Reality Check deck. This is by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. Angels and spirit guides, please, what else do we need to know, please? Let's see what else. Ooh, look at that. Angel numbers. So if you happen to be seeing repetitive numbers, pay attention to that. Look it up. You know, there's so many interpretations to the angel numbers there. It might have something to do with red flags. Okay, so caution. Specific signs that you are receiving. Okay, so pay attention to the signs, the red flags. Putting you first. Messages. I find it interesting that we've got number 1 showing up on both of these cards. Okay. Some of you could also be seeing 1111, which is a Make-A-Wish number, an angel number, letting you know that you're on the right path in regard to maybe a love situation or something else going on in your life. You could also be receiving a message from the person that you're thinking about for this reading. If they are unable to put you first, that's probably because we have that barrier, that obstacle that's preventing you guys from being together at this point in time. Okay, look at this. We have bye-bye, exit. So somebody walked away, somebody left the situation, somebody is unable to be with you right now, or you're unable to be with them. But we do have new path. So whatever the old narrative is for you and this person, it doesn't have to be that way long term or later on down the line. I feel there's some shift that can happen here for you and this individual. So let's grab some tarot and let's see what that is about here. Okay. You see 1111 all the time, Ahud? Yeah, that might have something to do with your twin flame. So even though you guys might have parted ways and said goodbye to each other, with this new path, there's the opportunity to start again. And look at the first card. We've got the star coming through, hope and wishes. So this is telling us perhaps that there's still hope for you and this person to find your way back to each other. It's a wish that can still manifest, okay? Look at this, guys. We've got the Four of Wands popping up. And just when you said twin flame who'd look at the card that's popping up, the Four of Wands. So this could be a twin flame connection for some of you. But if it isn't, if you don't feel you're on a twin flame journey, this can still resonate with you. This can represent happy reunions. It can represent marriage. It can represent families. It's a very nice card to get. It is a happy home, a happy relationship. And Aquarius, picking up off of the star's energy too. Wow. We do have the Nine of Pentacles. If you relate to the messages here, you guys probably did experience a tower moment, a separation, destruction of the relationship. It fell apart, whatever those red flags represent. You know, there's definitely a lesson to be learned throughout this journey with this person and the whole experience. This could also be you, or this could be representing their vibe, Nine of Pentacles. They could be single right now, or maybe you're single, kind of just doing your own thing. You're not exactly just sitting there waiting for life to pass you by, because Nine of Pentacles is somebody who can stand on their own 2 feet, and you might not be in a relationship, but you're also thriving in other areas of your life, perhaps your career, your finances. That looks good. And there's healing needed as a result of this tower. And the way I see that, when you do experience this destruction of a partnership, it's making way for a new foundation to be built. And I love how we've got the Four of Wands, because this right here represents a much stronger foundation that can be rebuilt for the two of you. We've got the Ace of Wands. We've got the Chariot popping up again. We've got the Nine of Cups. Okay, so wishes definitely have the capability to come true here. This is representing good news and the opportunity to do what inspires you. Go after what it is or who it is that you desire, to be able to create an amazing relationship or life for yourself. And if things have been feeling stuck or just not moving you towards this new path, we've got the Chariot here getting you moving towards that direction. So even though we're at a standstill with that stalemate, it's not going to remain there. I feel that's just a temporary thing, okay? And right after that, we've got the Fool popping up again. So there's definitely action that's required here for this situation. And I really like how with the Six of Swords, look at that, moving forward. What are you moving forward from is this, that Seven of Swords, deceit and lies. It doesn't necessarily have to mean infidelity in the relationship unless it does for your situation. But this is about facing the truth of a situation. This is about being open and honest in your relationship and with each other. And then we have the Six of Pentacles, which is about equality, equal give and take. That's what we're talking about here. And when someone else is in the picture, like a third party, there cannot be equal give and take, because it's an unbalanced situation where somebody is trying to give to 2 people rather than to 1, you know? And so that creates a challenge. And then we do have the World. So a cycle either has already completed or it's about to when it comes to your love connection. But this is also telling you that as far as life and love are concerned, everything still has the opportunity to welcome in this new path that we do see here, where everything can still fall into place between you and your person, or particular goals that you have in mind for your life. So I really like how that's coming through. Okay, so let's grab another batch here and see what else we can find out for those who are here. So hopefully that makes sense, or at least parts of it, whatever part of that message is for you. All right, let's grab another set of cards here. Let's see. All right, I'll be using the Fire and Ice Lenormand. This one is by Angelic Revelation 144. And if you're just now hopping on, welcome, welcome. Thank you for being here. So right now we're doing the general love forecast, but we'll be opening it up to those who have requested a personal mini reading. If that's something that you would like to request, you can certainly submit it now, and we'll take care of everyone that has submitted a request. Look at this, guys. We're starting off with the Divine Masculine. So if you're watching and thinking about a Divine Masculine here, let's see what's going on. We do have the Labyrinth. So this does say twists and turns. No shortcuts to your destination. So you got to just go through it, whatever that is, to get to that destination. If the ultimate goal is to end up together, then you guys can't take any shortcuts towards healing and addressing whatever issues there might be. We do have letter, thoughtful, passionate, loving communication. So there could be some form of communication that's coming in from your person here. Okay. Ooh, look at this. Okay, so we've got book. And lastly, we have key. And we've got this key that says, I love you. You guys fit together like a glove. Being open and intimate, revealing secrets. So remember this card right here from the very beginning. The truth is, I love you. And then we have secrets right there. So somebody could be preparing themselves to finally tell you how they're feeling, you know, if they haven't, or if you guys haven't communicated in a while here. Finally being able to tell you I love you, or if you guys haven't talked in a while, there could be interaction that's on its way here. All right, so let's grab some additional messages. I'm going to pull from my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle. So this particular deck, it does have Oracle messages, as well as all of the usual tarot messages, but it also has new Oracle cards, as well as new court cards. All right, so let's see what pops up here. Okay. But we've got the Divine Masculine showing up. So no shortcuts. Divine Feminine, here you are, coming in as the Empress here. So picking up off of your beauty, how your masculine sees you. You could already have a family. This, of course, is picking up off of fertility, pregnancy, nurturing, the ability to be able to create a life for yourself as well as with your masculine. Let's see what else. What else, please, for the collective? Okay, so we do have the Two of Pentacles, but it's showing up in the reverse. Okay, so there's this loss of balance in the connection, and that needs to be addressed. That needs to be fixed and talked about. Somebody could have also overextended themselves, overcommitted themselves, and that is why we have third parties and barriers and obstacles here. Let's see what else. Two of Cups. So thoughtful, passionate, loving communication. This communication that's coming in is from somebody that loves you and cares for you. And I love how the Two of Cups is in the upright here, because whatever loss of balance is represented by the Two of Pentacles in the reverse, the Two of Cups is able to fix that, because this is also a card of balance, compatibility, a strong connection, a strong love, a deep bond with your person. We also have the Ten of Pentacles here. Finances look pretty good here, but this is also an indication that happiness and security in your love life, that's something that you can achieve. This can also be tapped into families, okay? Long-term success, career-wise, that could be picking up off of that too. We've got the Seven of Cups, which we've already seen, you know, opportunities, choices, lots of options, but there's this need to choose wisely, you know, to be able to really find your sense of purpose and knowing what it is that you want, especially in a love connection. You perhaps hold the key to this person's heart, okay? We have the Angel of Darkness. We've got the Red Rose card, the Angel of Hope, Ace of Cups, and then we have the Judgment card. So this is already an indication here that we might have a masculine who will go through their awakening. Perhaps that's the journey that they're on right now, to be able to remove those barriers, okay, and to be able to revive the relationship. They could also be going through their dark night of the soul vibe right now. Okay, that could be that Angel of Darkness message. But the chemistry, we do have red hot chemistry right here, fiery passion, eternal love. This could represent new love for some of you, but it could also represent a new chapter in love for you and the person that you might be in separation from. This could be representing a very deep love. Okay, so let's read this. The Angel of Darkness. Aren't you tired of being in the shadows? Why are you here? Misery loves company, they say. Is that the reality that you want to encapsulate within you? So this could be an indication of a masculine who's been miserable without the feminine. Okay, I am here to help guide you through this very dark time in your life, but only when you are ready to break free from the chains that bind you. It's time to do that shadow work. When you're ready, I will help lead you down the road where the sun is waiting to shine for you. And that, I feel, is a message for the masculine here. Then we have the Angel of Hope. You've lost your way. So simply because we do have the masculine card popping up there, but perhaps Divine Feminine, you could be feeling that way as well, where you're feeling lost without your masculine. It does say your sense of direction. You've lost your way. Which way is up? Which way is down? Which way takes you away from who you are, and which way shows you the path you're meant to travel? Okay, so we saw earlier that there's a new path that is meant to be a part of your journey. This is not the end. I am here to help restore the faith within you, to let you know that there is a ray of sunshine. We've got the sun's energy coming through here. A glimmer of hope that you fail to see. Open your eyes, I am here. So we saw the star card earlier, where there is hope in a situation. Ace of Cups, the love between the two of you, the deep connection. Okay, this could also be picking up off of the opportunity to start again. For some of you guys who might be single at this point in time, perhaps you're just ready for a new chapter, a new love. The Ace of Cups could also represent a new relationship. But at the end of the day, this, for everybody tuned in, it's letting you know that your love life will improve and it will get better. The Judgment card could be an indication of communication from somebody who wants to return, who wants to be a part of your life. They've had the opportunity to take a look at the past, and that past, without you, it's either meaningless for them or they're really hurting and struggling because you're not there. You know? All right, so let's grab one final message here, and then we'll go ahead and get started on the personal mini reading requests. All right, so what am I guided towards here? Let's see. I wanted to take a look at the Sunshine and Rainbows deck here, taking a look at love in a more positive light. This could be for my singles. This could be for those of you who are focused on a particular person. Let's take a look at those energies here. We have the Stairway. I'll read that in a second. We have Enlightenment. We have the Baker. Let me grab one more here. And then we have the Pearl. Okay, so let me read through these. So take whichever one of these you're able to relate to. The Stairway. A love that finds you after heartbreak, when you feel you can't go on, when you're done with hoping that the right kind of love will find you. This love partner is sent down from heaven just for you, to help you heal, to bring you back to life, to help you love again. So if you've experienced tower moments or relationships that ended badly, and you know that there's just no point of return, that it's not something that's going to resurface and come back, this is letting you know that as far as your love life is concerned, you are on the path to be able to find the right kind of love. So just trust on your journey, trust in the path that you are on, trust that the universe has your back and will direct you to this person. We also have enlightenment, clarity, gaining a better understanding of each other, complete satisfaction in a love connection, a fulfilled relationship. Beautiful. And I love how we've got lavender right here, which can be a very serene, peaceful type vibe. So this is somebody who could represent the peace in your heart and in your life. And then we have the baker, an instant attraction, so easy to overindulge in this sweet love. They can fulfill your tastiest fantasies. This love connection will have your mouth watering. This is love and romance on a sugar high. So it could be a very sweet love connection. The chemistry is there. And then lastly, we have the pearl, gained wisdom and learned lessons from past loves. An old soul that's ready to offer a love so pure, true, and long-lasting. This romance will bring peace and serenity, kind of picking up off of the enlightenment card right there, into your life. A trustworthy partner who is loyal and is a person of integrity. So we've seen the Seven of Swords in this reading and references to third parties. So if that's been a challenge for you, just know that part of your journey as well is to be able to find somebody who is coming from a place of integrity, somebody that won't let you worry or question their intentions. Okay, so let's clarify some tarot here. I'll be pulling from my 10 yellow tarot. And then we'll get started with the personal mini readings. All right, guys? All right. Hi, Tammy. Carissa, hello. Welcome. All right, let's grab some insight here. All right, so we've got the Three of Cups. So good times, celebrations, your friendships, your community, people that feel like they're a part of your tribe, your family. You know, this right here represents a very happy energy. If you're single right now and looking for love, just know that you might even connect with a new love connection through your circle of friends, or when you're just out and about living your best life, you make that connection. This is giving you a new opportunity, a new chapter, a new beginning in love, okay? Let's see what else here. We've got the Two of Wands. All right, so future planning. Maybe that's where you're at right now. Just thinking and wondering the direction that life is going to take you. You know, because with the Two of Wands, I like to see it as a card where you're being offered two different paths. One decision that you could make could lead you back towards your past, where you're living in the past and you're not moving on, or you're feeling stuck. And the other path could lead you towards a much better direction, that new path that we did see earlier. Okay, so choose wisely. This is interesting that we've got the Two of Swords right next to it. So if a situation is no longer moving forward, that perhaps is your angel guide's way of saying, you know what, it's done. This is the end of the road for that particular scenario. But you always have a choice whether to remain stuck or to move forward, because you have your own free will to decide how that goes. Divine Feminine, you're coming in with the energy of the Queen of Wands. Okay, you could also be a fire sign, perhaps Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Or it's simply picking up off of your confidence with the Queen of Wands energy right here. Your exuberance, your vibrant personality. Okay, but look at this. This is for whoever needs to see this. It's time to either walk away from a situation or acknowledge that you did the right thing by walking away from somebody who just wasn't the right person for you. Okay, because we do see the reference to heartbreak right here with this card. We also have the Hermit. You could be dealing with a Virgo. You could be the Virgo here. There's this need to go within. There's this need to do some soul searching and really know and understand what it is that you're wanting for your life, your love connections, but this can also sometimes be an indication of somebody who wants to bridge the gap with somebody that you care for and love, and you're in separation from them. But you have to also figure out in your heart why it is that you want them back in your life, okay? And make sure those reasons are good reasons. The Star. Okay, so this is a fulfilled wish. We've already seen it for this reading. Somebody perhaps is being guided back to you. You could be guided back to this person as well. But in the meantime, this could also be telling you to take care of yourself, to fulfill your own dreams, your own goals, your own wishes in life. And it truly is a message perhaps for the divine feminine. Okay, you have the opportunity to really make this perhaps the year for you to make it all happen for yourself. And just knowing that that is how your divine masculine sees you. You've been in hermit mode for months, Tammy. I hear you on that. We have the Ten of Swords. So if somebody has hurt you, backstabbed you, we've seen references to cheating, third parties, deceit, lies. Those are the situations that need to be in this stalemate energy where it doesn't deserve to move forward, okay? Because if they don't have the best of intentions truly for you and the relationship, then it needs to not move forward anymore. We've got the Ace of Wands, and check this out. Here we are with the Sun. So this truly is a part of your journey here to be able to find that happiness for yourself. And sometimes it starts with you being able to be content with your own company, being able to heal from the heartbreak that you have experienced, and just trust that the universe will direct you where you're meant to be able to experience this, where everything can finally fall into place for you, where you can really be happy either on your own for a good minute or finding your ideal person. And sometimes that requires us to let go and detach and just throw it to a higher power, hand it over to the universe to be able to guide you where you're meant to be able to create what it is that you're meant to have, you know? So there's new beginnings here that's possible for those of you who relate to this. Seven of Cups. Okay, you've got other options. You've got many options ahead of you perhaps that you might not even realize are there. Because when we're so focused on a particular someone, but if they're not good for us, we might actually be self-sabotaging our own progress here. So whenever I see that, especially after having learned lessons tied into an experience that hurt us, you know which of these cups to avoid, which ones to entertain, which ones to explore. Okay, so I will leave it there, guys. Overall, I feel you're meant for happiness, and you're also meant to walk away and detach from people that you know are not good for you. And only you will know who or what that is. Okay? All right, guys. So give me 1 second as I reorganize myself here, and then we'll go ahead and get started on the personal mini reading requests. If you're just now tuning in and wanting to request your own personal mini reading, now is the time to go ahead and submit that. It's either through Super Chat, PayPal, Venmo, or Cash App, and it is for a minimum of $9.99. All right. So let me get myself situated with these cards, and we'll get started. All right. And we used to have like these fun fill-in music things that my husband actually created for the live streams. And YouTube just started tripping over all of these copyrights. I'm like, okay. And the songs that we had originally chosen were supposed to be copyright-free music, but then we started getting copyright notices left and right. So I'm like, oh my God, ridiculous. All right, so give me 1 second and we'll get started. All right, so Cameron, this is in order here. Okay.
There should be numbers.
All right. All right, all right. And hopefully you guys enjoyed that general love forecast, and there were messages there that resonated with your situation and gives you some valuable insight that you can use. All right, guys, so let's start here. Okay, let me look at the submissions. Give me 1 second. Okay. So Shazia, you are first. You have 2 questions. Okay, anything about the Capricorn reaching out and you apply to another job, will I get it? Ooh, okay. Exciting stuff. Let's see. All right, so let's start with, hold on, where's that deck? All right, so I want to start with a yes/no response here. Okay, Shazia, let's see. And if it's not a favorable answer, that could be an indication of timing or there's a better opportunity. So let's see, okay? Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Shazia, Virgo. Exactly, Tammy. Exactly. All right, so for Shazia, angels and spirit guides, please. We have a no coming through at this time, Shazia, so let's see what's up with that, okay? And as you know, nothing is ever written in stone. It might be coming up as a no for now, but there could be other things in play here. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on this job opportunity for Shazia, Virgo energy. What do we need to know? Okay, so we've got the Strength card coming through. So even though it might not result in you getting this position, this is wanting you to really tap into your inner strength and just know that whatever opportunities are meant for you will present itself anyway. What's meant for you will be yours, and you're not going to have to fight for it or be in competition with anybody. If it truly is meant to be, it will be. It could also be that the timing could be off at this point in time, but when you least expect it, it might ultimately be yours anyway. We do have the Queen of Cups picking up off of your need to tap into your intuition. Okay, so if there's a part of you, regardless of this no popping up, that you feel this one is yours, that overrides anything that this card could ever say, okay? Look at this. We now have the High Priestess popping up. So we've got 2 cards picking up off of your intuitive nature here. So just know and trust that what you're feeling in your heart is of utmost importance, and that overall is going to give you an indication on whether or not this job is really for you, okay? We do have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so this is an opportunity. This is a potential situation or opportunity that might present itself that could even be better than this job that you've applied for, okay? Because you always have the potential to go after what it is that you desire whenever that card pops up. We do have the Fool's energy coming through, so that's a nice card, taking action to be able to manifest what it is that you want. Look at this, and then we've got the Nine of Cups. So wish manifestation. It could still ultimately happen. It could still come true. And I'm kind of feeling it might even be one of those situations, especially if there are a few candidates that they are entertaining. They might ultimately decide to go with someone else in the meantime, and that situation ends up not working out and it falls in your lap anyway. So there's many factors involved here. So just continue to tap into this positive vibe and trusting your intuition, as I've mentioned, to be able to manifest this job. If this truly is what it is that you're hoping for and wanting, you can have that. You're also coming in with the energy of the King of Pentacles, wealth and prosperity. So your finances are going to improve regardless of whether or not you get it. And then you've got the Six of Wands, victory, success. Okay, so these are very good, positive energies coming through here. And I absolutely love how you've got the Magician now, tools of manifestation, wish manifestation, tools of manifestation, being able to create the life that you want, being able to be prosperous and abundant, to be victorious, successful, all very positive coming through. This is the only card of concern here where it's telling you that you might not have this position, but you know, your journey doesn't stop there, because there certainly are other opportunities that will present itself to you. So it might actually be a blessing in disguise if you end up not getting it, because there's something better out there for you. It could be that. Let's see what else. We do have celebrations here, okay? So there's a cause to celebrate. There is perhaps an achievement or something else that comes into play here as far as your finances, career opportunities, a reason to celebrate with your friends, your family, something that's going to make you very happy. I love these cards for you, Shazia. So you've got the Nine of Pentacles, where you have the capability to stand on your own 2 feet financially, being able to be self-sufficient. I don't know if you've ever considered being an entrepreneur or pursuing, you know, your own company or starting your own company, but this is you being able to be independent and self-sufficient financially. So that looks fantastic. But as far as this particular job itself, we do have this no response right there. But, you know, as I've mentioned, there's lots of twists and turns that could happen here that could even present itself to be giving you something better than what this one represents. All right, so that's what's coming through there. I say it's still a win based off of how this is coming forward. So if it's not this job, there's something else around the corner that you might not even be aware of. Okay, so I'll leave that one there. And then let's go ahead and take a look at the situation with your Capricorn here. Give me one sec. All right. But I really like how that came through regardless of the no. Okay. All right, so focusing on your Capricorn, let's see what we can find out there. Okay. What deck am I drawn to? Hold on one second here. It's like I always want to end up trying to use a different deck, and then I gravitate towards the same ones here. And sorry, I can't find that deck. Okay, here we go. Okay, I'm guided to use the Fire and Ice one. We've got lilies, passion, sexuality, and pure divine love. So the attraction, it's there. We have flowers, love, passion, and appreciation. And I don't know if your Capricorn was known to be romantic in that sense, as far as presenting you with flowers or perhaps unexpected gifts, maybe lilies in particular. But the passion is coming through, intimacy, that sort of connection. It's actually very nice. You do have the energy of the sun. We have letter, and then we have bridges. Okay, so this is already sometimes, okay. Oh, nice, okay. So we've got the sun, and of course the energy of the sun in tarot, it's very positive. So this one says confidence, courage, success, and happiness. I feel your Capricorn is heavily thinking about you, okay, always thinking about you. You're never far from this person's mind, but really wanting to communicate, because we see the letter card right here. It's almost like they've picked up their phone, or even or wanting to email you, however way that communication is wanting to happen, and then they just don't follow through with it. It could even be somewhere along the line of putting a text or email or whatever that message is to send you, and then they don't send it. And then we do have bridges, divine connection, and shortening the physical distance to bring you together. That's what this person is thinking about, because they still feel drawn to you. Okay, so let's grab some tarot once again. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Shazia Virgo and her person of interest, Capricorn. All right, what do we need to know? This person is struggling. We've got the Five of Pentacles, you know. It could also be that you're struggling, feeling left out of this person's life here. You're coming through with the energy of the Queen of Pentacles. You were very giving to this person, very giving of yourself, of your heart, of your love to them, and they know this and they feel it, regardless of the fact that you guys are not together. Wow, let's see what else. We do have Ace of Swords. We've got the Seven of Pentacles. So your masculine here, your Capricorn, they need clarity in order to be able to take action to bridge the gap for you guys to come together. They want to be able to put in the effort, but I feel they're also hesitant to communicate and to let you know this. They need to be able to cut out that way of thinking, or to be able to cut themselves out of a situation to be free to shorten this distance between the two of you. But this is a card where it's telling you it's not going to happen right away. This is telling you there's this need to wait. There is this need to wait. Because right now, your Capricorn, they're unable to deliver this Six of Pentacles, where they can give to you as much as they take from you. It would be a very lopsided situation right now. And that perhaps is why they're struggling. They know that they need to take action to make this happen. It's not going to move without them doing something about this. And then they need to be able to come towards you with the energy of that King of Cups, where their heart is fully open to be with you, to be able to experience life with you once again. Wow. Look at this. King of Cups, Queen of Cups. Let me just show you. Because you guys are still coming through with the energy of divine counterparts right here. This person represents your other half, the other part of your soul, you know, somebody who cares for you, loves you, and they're going to always feel drawn to you. So it's still picking up off of your need to be tapping into your intuition as to what they're thinking, what they're feeling when it comes to you. This person also feeling lost without you. They're struggling. We're seeing fives pop up when it comes to this individual. The love, the connection, the chemistry. The Lover's card, it really is coming down to choices, decisions that they need to make to be with you. Look at that. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. So there's definitely good luck that is blessing this connection. Things will turn around for the better for you guys to find your way back to each other, but it's not the right time, okay? Your person has to be able to get to that place where they are ready to put in this work and be fully open to that and be available for all of this to happen. It really does come down to this person's ability to take action towards you, Shazia. Your patience card keeps popping up here. Okay, so it's still requiring patience at this point. Picking up off of Sagittarius season. But I feel at the end of the day, you guys both want the same thing, wanting to come back together. It just requires more time. This one requires more time. There's just no way around this one. Angels and spirit guides, please. What else do we need to know here? Yeah, so for now, we're still at a stalemate. Still requires more time to unfold. Their hands are tied, unable to communicate, unable to do anything about this right now. But that's not how it's going to be long term, perhaps. You know, it just requires more life to unfold to see how this is going to go. And you can only have so much patience, you know. It does sound like eventually there will be contact, just the way these cards are presenting itself, because we do see right here, they're thinking about communicating. And then they kind of stop themselves. You know, it's like, okay, I want to reach out. Today's the day. And might even go as far as putting that text together or thinking about what they would say if it were a phone call. And then they stop themselves. That is the energy that I'm getting. But the love certainly is there. Two of Cups, true love. That is how they see you. And they will always feel drawn to you regardless of where life takes you both. Okay? So that's what's coming through there, Shazia, for you and your Capricorn. More time. Okay, so it's still pretty much the same type of energy that we have picked up before, where patience really is key in order to get that communication going. Okay? So that is where we're at right now. Thank you, as always, for joining us. Appreciate it. All right, so Pamela is next. Okay. Lindy, Lund, thank you so much for your request. We'll get to your request shortly. Okay. Okay, so Pamela, Sagittarius, you're going to Dubai for a hotel internship in food and beverage service department to get a job in the future. I gave a huge donation to my school for sending me there. I come from a middle-class family. Okay. Oh, I see. We've got a two-parter here. Okay, so your dad died. Oh, so sorry to hear that. So I'm going there to do an internship far from my country with the help of divine spirits. Want to know what actions I need to take to survive, as I am very much serious about this internship. Okay, so let's see. Let's take a look and see what the energies are here. All right. Okay. So we're taking a look at the hotel internship first and what that is looking like. Okay. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Pamela, Sagittarius. We do have focus. Wherever your focus is what expands in your life. Focus on the positive. So as far as that opportunity, as long as you are laser focused on what it is that you want to be able to manifest, Pamela, there's really nothing that will stand in the way as far as any sort of obstacle from preventing you from achieving this goal. So that looks really good. Let's see what else. Angels and spirit guides, please, what else do we need to know here? We have walk your own path. Nobody has to feel good about it other than you, okay? Which is true, because this is your life's journey. You've got your own free will to be able to pursue what it is that you'd like. Angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Pamela, Sagittarius. What do we need to know? We have doors. Which doors will you open? Which will you close? It's all your choice, okay? And we have this card as the bottom card. Listen, the universe is speaking to you in subtle ways. Speak less and listen more. So perhaps pay attention to the signs that you are receiving when it comes to this journey, when it comes to going to Dubai and your particular goals and dreams and the internship, okay? So let's go ahead and grab some tarot here. What do I want to use? Okay, we'll use the Luna Tarot here. Give me 1 second. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Pamela, Sagittarius. So I feel, just based off of what's coming through here, you have the opportunity to be very successful, okay, in the food and beverage industry. We're starting off with the Magician, which is a card of manifestation. So you, as long as you're focused on what it is that you want here, and you absolutely have a clear vision of what that is, and as we can see here, you're walking your own journey, you're walking your own path. You're opening up this door of opportunity for yourself, Pamela. So you're blessed with the energy of the Magician because you have what it takes to be able to create the life that you want. Okay, so it is manifestation time for you, not only in regard to perhaps your job opportunities, but this applies to every area of your life. So your own 2 feet. It looks amazing. Okay, and then we have the celebration reference to the 3 of Cups right here, where once you perhaps are able to achieve your goals in this particular field, there will be much to celebrate, perhaps through a promotion, through being able to be promoted, or to just simply be acknowledged for your efforts. So that looks fantastic, honestly. Look at this. How fitting is this card? 8 of Pentacles, apprenticeship, the opportunity to learn and to master something in your field. Internship, apprenticeship. It's right there. It's addressing what it is that you can accomplish. Amazing cards, I must say. Ace of Pentacles, manifestation. Okay, this could be, at the end of the day, the solid offer that you're looking for to be able to achieve every goal that you've ever set out for yourself in your career, your vocation, your life purpose, and surrounding yourself with people who have the same vision, working with you, collaborating with you, like-minded souls who are there to help you achieve and to be able to help themselves achieve similar goals. Trust your heart, trust your gut, trust your instincts, trust your intuition. Amazing. I really like how this is coming through for you. 10 of Pentacles. I mean, I am shuffling this deck and look at the cards that are popping up. Wealth, affluence, 10 of Pentacles is unbelievable for you. You know, things are coming together and you're doing something, or at least pursuing something here for your life purpose that could really result in you being quite abundant in your field of study. Wow. I love it. So that looks fantastic. Six of Wands, victory, success. This is what you have the opportunity to bring your way. Simply by focusing on your career goals. This internship, I feel, has a lot of potential for you. You might just surprise yourself, honestly, with how this all unfolds, Pamela. And then the next card, 9 of Cups, wish manifestation. I mean, we already know that there are negative cards or challenging cards in tarot. I don't see any. Not here. So I feel you really have what it takes to make this happen. It looks fantastic. It really does. A wish that can manifest for you, and you are in full control over how this can happen in your life. You've got the Six of Pentacles. You get from it what you put into it, you know, equality. So listen to what the universe is needing you to understand when it comes to your life goals and this particular goal that you have in mind for this job and your future, because you can go far. You really can. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at the other scenario, but that looks wonderful. I really like that. All right, so let's see what else for your second question. Beautiful messages. Okay, so the other one. Okay, so when your father passed, so you're doing the internship. Okay, you want to know what actions I need to take to survive, as I'm very much. Okay, so in a way, part of that has already been addressed through the cards that have come forward, but we'll continue to tap into it, okay? So let me grab a message from your spirit guides here. You put a lot of effort into it since 2020. Yeah, keep on going. You're on the right path. It's amazing. Okay. This is the first one. Welcome surprises will be coming into your reality soon. Spirit has seen your struggles and wants to reward you for your dedication to your spiritual path. Many destined changes will now occur. These changes are divinely designed to bless you and put you on the correct path. Unbelievable. It really looks amazing as far as what's being presented here in your reading. You know, all right, let's see what else here. Greater fulfillment and prosperity will be heading into your life soon. You can now lay solid foundations by creating strategies to realize your dreams. You are now ready to expand your horizons and structure a plan forward. This preparation will highlight the necessary steps needed to achieve your goals. I mean, your spirit guides, your angel guides, definitely on point with the messages that are coming through here for you. It's giving me goosebumps, honestly. Let's go ahead and grab some messages from tarot now. And who, in a way, your father could certainly be blessing these opportunities. So you've got some unexpected surprises that are coming in for you that will help you navigate your way through this journey here. So I don't think you're going to have any issues as far as being able to provide for yourself, to be able to survive this journey, as you've mentioned, just knowing full well that you're totally focused on it and completely serious about what this entails for you. It looks amazing. Ace of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. It's very much focused on that energy to be able to bring you the abundance and the fortunate opportunities that are blessing you here, to be able to provide a very strong foundation for you to achieve what it is that you need to achieve on this journey, this internship, this opportunity. And just the fact that, as you mentioned, you're far from your country, that makes it a little bit more difficult not having the support system, perhaps, you know? But you will be able to truly manifest this, I feel. Finances will not be an issue for you just based off of how this is coming through. It looks very nice. Here we are again with the Three of Pentacles. So I'm feeling that you will be able to connect with people that will help you, that will be there for you in however way you need that assistance. And it's going to be one of those things where you're not going to have to tackle any obstacles on your own. You've got people there to support you, who will be there for you in however way you need it. Page of Pentacles energy, picking up off of your ambitious vibe to seize the opportunities that are before you. It looks fantastic. My goodness. This is a very uplifting group of cards for truly both readings. It looks fantastic. Three of Wands. So this is about you focusing on the future that you can create for yourself, seizing the moment, seizing the opportunity, as we can see right there. What hasn't worked for you in the past, that's a thing of the past. It's time for you to simply focus on what's ahead of you in order to be able to grab hold of this tangible dream that you have. So that looks great. We've got Eight of Wands. So there's movement here. Okay, so things are going to start picking up for you, especially once your internship begins. Okay. It might even go a lot faster than you might even realize. It'll be over before you know it, taking you to the next chapter to be even more successful. Here we go with the happy times. Okay, the celebrations that are ahead of you. It looks fantastic, as I've mentioned. It looks really great. So a lot of similar cards popping up. Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving with the people that are surrounding you. This could even be picking up off of the universe's energy. You know, as long as you're giving back to what it is that you're focused on, you in turn will be able to receive all of the blessings. Here's your own divine feminine energy to be able to create the life that you envision for yourself. Chariot, movement, triumph, success. Beautiful energies. It really looks good. Two of Wands, making decisions for your future, focusing on, again, what's ahead of you rather than some of the failed excursions or adventures that you might have had in the past, because you've got that rainbow right here. Okay, we've got the darker clouds right there. So it depends on the path that you're taking, but we're already focused on you moving forward towards this internship. So that looks great. And a new beginning, doing something that you absolutely love. Oh my gosh, this reading, both readings look amazing. Hard work that pays off, perseverance, believing in yourself, knowing that what's meant for you will manifest in the 3D for you when it's meant to. This reading is off the charts amazing, I must say. So it's all coming your way. That's just how it's presenting itself here, Pamela. It all looks good, and I can't help but feel that your dad is blessing this in a way for you to be able to achieve what it is that you're meant to in this lifetime. All right, so I will leave that there. Beautiful messages. Thank you so much for your questions and for being here. All right, guys, I'll be moving on to the next request. Give me just 1 second here. All right. Beautiful messages. Really like that one. All right, guys, moving on to the next request. Give me 1 second. Okay. Where's the next one, Cameron?
Numbers. So
3, 4, oh, 5. Okay, so Nancy, you're next. All right, let me look through my lineup here. So I've got Nancy. Okay. Lindy, Lund. Next, Paloma after that. Oh, we have 2 for Lindy Lund. Okay. Okay. All right, so Nancy, let's do your reading. How are you? All right, so me and Norma had a brief conversation. She's been looking sad, and she pretty much stated she feels unworthy and gets sad. I want to know what will be her next actions when it comes to me. Okay, let's take a look. All right, what's going on? Let's see here. What deck am I drawn to? What deck? What deck? All right, I'm going to go ahead and pull from my Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck here. Angels and Spirit Guides, please. Focusing on Nancy, Gemini, and Norma. Gemini energy. Focusing on Norma specifically. What's going on here? Wow. Okay. So, Nancy, what this is telling us here with this card is you represent the peace in her life, representing the peace in her heart. Even though you guys have certainly had your fair share of challenges, ups and downs, being in and out of each other's lives, communication on and off, you know, you still represent this. Okay, so let me read it. I just want to feel peace in my heart, but that's never going to happen as long as we're apart. I know we had to let each other go due to circumstances beyond our control, but I will never stop wanting you. Please don't stop hoping that someday we can find our way back to each other. You are my serenity. I mean, I don't really know if that's her true intention and what it is that she's wanting, but it is presenting itself here. This is the next card. We have reasons. So it does say, I've tried to move on. I've tried to forget. I've tried to love again. I've tried to remind myself that the reasons we had to let go of one another were good reasons. But when two hearts are destined, there are no good reasons. This distance, separation, my grief and loneliness from missing you, it's all too much. Please come back. So I don't know if part of that conversation involved her saying that she would like to try again. But if this is what she's thinking about, then she's thought it. You know, she actually has thought about possibly either asking if you guys can try again. But let's go ahead and grab some tarot here and see what is up with that energy. All right, let's see. So using the Modern Day Seers Tarot, angels and spirit guides, please focusing on Nancy and Norma Gemini energy. So it's definitely picking up off of her thoughts and her sadness. And it could be her way of just wanting to feel you out to see where your thoughts are. She just won't say it. Okay. Well, she's thinking it based off of what's coming through here. Four of Swords, her fears, her anxieties, the fact that she's stressed, mentally overloaded. This also is a break, just needing a break from the more difficulties in her life and what she's been through and that she's stressing. The need to be on her own, perhaps, to really address what she's going through. We have the Strength card right here. So needing to be patient with her own healing journey with where she's at. She's so closed off and stubborn. Interesting how this is picking up off of the Strength card, Leo energy, you know, the whole lion vibe. Wow. So I feel this could even be one of those situations where she's not feeling very strong and really needing to tap into her inner strength there. And then we have the Emerald of Water. So this card says, it's time to go with the flow of where life and love want to take you. And this could be the message that's being directed towards Norma. She needs to be going with the flow of where her life wants to take her, but she could also be self-sabotaging. She could be creating barriers where there doesn't need to be. Okay, so it's time to go with the flow. And being rigid and closed-minded prevents you from growing and finding the many blessings that are meant for you. Remove stagnancy, stubbornness, and stalemate type situations from your journey. Love yourself enough to see that you are a gem with so much to offer to the world and to the one who is meant for you. And just the fact that you mentioned that she's closed off and stubborn, you know, it's right there. Remove stagnancy, stubbornness, and stalemate type situations from her journey. That's what she needs to do. But, you know, you can only lead the horse to water. You know, you can't make them do what's needed in order to help themselves. So in a way, that makes a lot of sense there. Let's see what else. The Lovers card picking up off of both of your Gemini energies here. Okay, so even though she might not say it and express it, I feel she will always have feelings for you. Okay, and you might also have feelings for her. But this right here, it's picking up off of the sexual attraction, the feelings, the romance, the love, perhaps the desire to come into union. But if she's not creating any sort of movement for this to happen, it makes a lot of sense that we've got the Lover's card, because this is a card of choices. This is a card of decisions. And it's always there for her to make that decision to do something about this. But if she doesn't do anything, then it stays where it's at, you know, and that could be contributing to why she's feeling unworthy at this point in time and why she's feeling sad. Because if she's not creating action and certain behaviors to get her to where she wants to be, then she's self-sabotaging. That's just kind of what I'm getting from her efforts there. We do have the Magician. So going back to the choices and the decisions, she has what it takes to be able to manifest her ideal mate in her lifetime. Whether she sees that as you being her ideal mate, but she just won't admit it, or she wants to be able to find that ideal person, it can have a very positive outcome with how this goes. But unless she takes some sort of action and takes the risk to be able to make this happen, it's like a car that's getting ready to move, but it's not moving because she's not stepping on the gas. You know, that type of energy there. Let's see what else. Two of Cups. See, the love is there, the attraction's there, the compatibility, the harmony between the two of you. But it's moving, it's either moving ever so slowly or it's not moving at all because of her inability to create movement, to be able to restore balance in the connection. Seven of Cups. Okay, so again, this really is another card of choices. Picking and choosing. She could also be daydreaming as to what it is that she's wanting, but it's just a daydream rather than a reality. And that's contributing to why she feels the way she feels. Maybe right now she's searching for purpose in her life and she's feeling lost. And interesting how we've got the Angel of Darkness popping up again. You know, so she's definitely got some shadow work that she needs to implement within herself so that she won't be feeling that way. Ten of Swords. She's definitely feeling perhaps pain, like she failed, feeling defeated. Angels and spirit guides, please. What else? We have the Sun. So happiness, fulfillment, success, all of that, of course, represented through this card. Unions, possible marriage in the future, but she needs to come to a point in her life where she decides once and for all what she wants. What we do see here for sure is there's something about you that represents this serenity and peace, which is why perhaps she's reaching out or has started the conversation with you, because you represent that warmth, that type of energy, despite where you guys have been on this journey here. We've seen this card so many times, Three of Pentacles, which is about team effort, working together. And if she really wants to be in a connection with you, then it does require both of you to be on board, to be able to work together, to see where this could go ultimately. But I kind of feel this hesitation on her part. We do have the White Rose coming through. Purity, grace, innocence, humility, new beginnings, budding love. Okay. This could be a new beginning in love for Norma. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be the two of you, Nancy, unless it ends up going there. But she needs to be able to get there on her own, to be able to tackle some of her inner demons here and why she's feeling sad and unworthy, as you've mentioned. So, what am I feeling here? It requires her taking action. Plain and simple. That's what she needs to do. Without doing something about it, it remains at a standstill. Which makes sense why we now have the Fool's energy. So she needs to take action. She needs to be able to create movement here for you guys to see where the relationship could go, or for her in her own life to focus on herself first, to be able to believe in what she can offer in a relationship. We do have the Six of Cups though, so I feel there are times when she thinks about you, where she's focused on the memories that you guys have shared together and ultimately even desiring a reunion. She may not say it, but she thinks about it. And I feel these first two cards that came through, it really picks up off of that. With the Three of Swords coming up next, there's a lot of pain in her heart that she really does need to heal from. It's sorrow, it's grief, it's feeling lonely. So her heart needs healing. And it really does go back to the work that she needs to do for herself. We have Archangel Raguel. I am the angel who can restore harmony, heal conflicts and arguments, as well as mending understandings in your relationships. I can help you gain the wisdom to smooth out tensions and hostilities in your romantic connections. My presence can aid in bringing in peace, forgiveness, and the calm of God's grace and blessings. I can help you miraculously heal even the most difficult love situations. We started off with peace, and it's being brought up again right here. So she needs to be able to find that peace within herself. And I feel eventually she will. But Archangel Raguel is certainly here to assist with that. Nine of Wands. Okay, so this is a card where you've been tested by a situation. It's tested your faith. It's somebody who's got their boundaries up. Perhaps that's how you're feeling towards her, because you've been hurt, you've been wounded by Norma here. There's this need to really learn from the past failure, what didn't work before, But whenever I see that Nine of Wands, it really reminds me of somebody who's been overwhelmed, who's been hurt, who's been felt like it does cause you to feel unworthy. And just the fact that you use that exact verbiage picks up off of the Nine of Wands. Somebody who feels unworthy. This is her energy. And she needs to realize within her own life, her own healing, her own path, that this is only a temporary situation. She will be able to find happiness again, whether that's between the two of you, or whether that's just you guys remaining friends, or she's finally able to find a situation or a love connection where it's much better for her. But I feel this is a temporary thing, and she'll be able to heal from that and not be so sad all the time and not to feel unworthy. She'll be able to find her worth. Let's see. Yes, I responded, gave her a pep talk, and left it at that. That didn't give much more. Okay, let me see what else. Let me grab one more thing here. We do have the Four of Cups. So depression, stagnation, regret. She's got a lot of regrets that's keeping her stuck. And you represent that peace. You represent that tranquility. And lastly, we've got the Aura of Fire. It's time to get moving. Follow your passions, goals, and dreams that light a fire under your feet and propel you forward in life. You've sat on your laurels for long enough. So many opportunities are presenting themselves to you. Pay attention and take advantage of all of these amazing blessings. Take no action and miss out. It is your choice. So this is really speaking to Norma. It's almost like the universe is just waiting for her to pay attention and to take action, go with the flow of where life wants to take her. But she's not doing anything about those opportunities, and that window of opportunity won't always be around. And so she's going to have to realize this, otherwise she's going to miss out. Okay? So I hope that that offers a bit of advice and is helpful here, Nancy, to just give you an understanding of what she's going through. And she has the power within her to be able to create movement and to not be so stubborn and to remove that stagnancy in her life. Things seem to be stuck. Things seem to be at a stalemate right now, and she needs to focus on her own healing at this point in time. Okay? So, oh, thank you so much. I love it too. I haven't used it in a while. All right, so that is where we're at with Norma right now. Thank you, Nancy. Appreciate it. Okay, so that was 5, Cameron. Okay. Lindy Lund, you're up next.
I don't know if you want to put it together.
Oh, right, there's 2 requests. Okay. Okay, hold on one second. Lori, oh, I see a request from Lori. Hi, Lori. We'll get to yours shortly. Okay, so Lindy Lund. What is her name again? Like, oh, is that? Oh, I thought that was just the. Oh, okay. And then Paloma, you're up next after that. Okay, so Lindy Lund, let's go ahead and take a look at your questions here. Okay, how is A feeling about me? Okay, so this person is a Virgo. Is he going to return? Are we meant to be together in the future? Committed relationship? Okay, we'll see. And then your other question, I also wanted to know about my new work and my new life. How's everything going to pan out? And is A my soulmate I will be working with, or my soulmate is another person that is yet to come into my life? Okay, well, that's a lot of questions. Normally, we just focus on one question for a mini reading. So let me see what I can do. So let's start with your first question here. So A, Virgo. All right, let's go ahead and grab some energies there. So this is a relationship that is in separation. All right. So you're Scorpio, your person is Virgo. Oh, Nancy, the deck is called Modern Day Seers, Tarot, and Oracle. So that one's available in my deck shop also. Sorry, I just saw your question. Oh, I'm so glad it gave you clarity and reassurance. Okay. All right, let me read through your comments here, Lindy Lund. Okay, just pick the most relevant. Okay, I will. So whatever messages comes. Okay, he writes, but very little, and suddenly changed. Okay, so let's take a look at your masculine here. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Lindy Lund, Scorpio, and her person of interest, divine masculine, Virgo. So let's take a look at your Virgo's energy here. We have expressive. Let's see what else. That's somebody who either needs to speak to you, wants to get things off their chest, wants to be able to express something. What else? We do have this guarded energy, though. So it's almost like they want to say something, but they hesitate to say it. They've got their guard up. That's what's coming through here. Let's see. It's like all the attention and all the life of it stopped. Okay. We'll see why that is. Okay, so your divine masculine, they've got you in the shadows here. And that's typically somebody who needs to figure something out within themselves about the connection. Let's see. We have facade. And then we have confused. So when it comes to your Virgo here, they're not quite sure really what it is that they're wanting. So maybe they're confused about their desires and not even sure if they are wanting a reunion perhaps, or they're on the fence about it. Let's go ahead and grab some tarot and see what's up with this. Let's see. All right. So there's confusion here when it comes to your divine masculine. And you're in the shadow, right in the middle. All right. Well, we do have the sun, which is a beautiful energy. What else do we need to know here? But look at what's next. Okay, so we have a stalemate situation here. And it's at a stalemate because your divine masculine here, they're on the fence. They're coming through with this guarded energy. I feel this person, they do want to be able to express how they're feeling, but they're not doing it. You know, this is somebody pretending to be put together perhaps, but in reality, deep down, they're really confused. They don't know what it is that they want, what it is they want to do. That's why things aren't moving right now. What else? Angels and spirit guides focusing on a Virgo and the connection with Lindy, Lund, Scorpio. Okay, you're coming through with the energy of the Empress. But as we can see here, your person unable to create any sort of movement towards you. So this could even be telling you here that you have the power within yourself to be able to find happiness and create that happiness on your own if your divine masculine is unable to follow through. We have the Lover's card right here. Decisions of the heart, choices of the heart. And then we have Seven of Cups. Choices, two cards right next to each other, focused on choices, but also because of this confusion, unable to choose, unable to make a definitive choice as to what it is that he's wanting. Now, I got to mention this because sometimes, and obviously I don't know if this is a reality, but the Lover's card can represent a love triangle. So I don't know if this person has been talking or seeing somebody else where they're feeling this attraction towards someone else, and that could be why you're in the shadow. And it could be somebody else that's being illuminated through their attention. That's what I'm feeling. That's what I'm seeing here. And you put that card next to the Seven of Cups. Your divine masculine here could be entertaining other options, other choices here. That's why things are at a standstill. Okay. And then you've got the Three of Swords popping up next. So this right here represents the separation, heartbreak, could be a love triangle, a third-party situation. Unfortunately, that is how it seems to be popping up here. You're coming in with the energy of the Queen of Cups, and as we can see there, Queen of Cups picking up off of the intuition. And so if that's what you're intuitively feeling, and as you mentioned in the comments, that's what I think, you might be on point. You might be right, because somebody who cares for you and loves you and wants to be able to ensure that the connection is a good one wouldn't cause you to feel the way you're feeling. Here we are with the Hermit picking up off of your Virgo's energy here. So this is someone who needed to do some self-reflecting in order to figure out, or this is what's needed, because we clearly see that they're confused. They're not quite knowing what it is that they're wanting. But what I can see that is of a concern is they're not being forthright with you. Even if there's no communication between the two of you right now, this is something that's a part of their vibe and energy, something that they've thought about. So this could ultimately end up hurting you if you do come to find out that there's someone else in the picture. We do see the Six of Swords. This is about moving on. This is about moving forward. So your divine masculine might have moved on to somebody else here, but at the same time, if that's the case, and remember, you're coming in as this very empowered Empress, then you're being directed to move on yourself. To be able to transition beyond this connection and leave it behind, because you deserve better. We do have the Star. So moving on and being guided onto a different path. That's how I see these two cards next to each other. You can fulfill your wish of finding happiness and being able to find your ideal mate in this lifetime, but it might not be with your Virgo here. If they end up clearing up this confusion and realizing you guys belong together, then your divine masculine is going to have to take action to show you this. As of right now, I'm feeling the potential that there could be somebody else in the picture. And if you don't walk away and move on, then it could end up hurting you. Okay, so Three of Cups in this instance could be good times that they are sharing with somebody else. It could once again be an indication of a third-party situation. And then we have the Knight of Wands. So if your divine masculine is coming in with the energy of the Knight of Wands, this could be an indication of somebody who's not interested in commitment, because the Knight of Wands is non-committal. They're all about fun and adventure and, you know, being able to enjoy their connections with people, but not really looking for commitment here. That is what's coming through there. Okay, so I'll leave that there. It seems to be a situation where someone else might be in the picture, unfortunately. All right, so let's look at your other question. Okay. Yeah, sorry about that. That just doesn't seem to be good news in that area, but good news in the sense that better to know now than not know, and to be able to empower yourself to move on and find a different direction in life where you can find what you're meant to have and to be happy. Okay. All right, so let's look at the other one. New work, new life. Okay. Let's see. Be working. Another person is yet to come. Okay. So let's take a look at that. Okay, when it comes to work environment, let's see. Absolutely. Yes, I totally understand. Not wanting to waste time. All right, let's see. Angels and Spirit Guides, please. Focusing on Lindy, Lund, Scorpio energy. Work environment. We're starting off with strength. Okay, it does say you can weather any storm. You are stronger than you know. And I really like how that's coming through for you. So whatever hasn't worked for you, whether it's related to your love life, your work environment, some of the ups and downs that you've experienced in life, just know that you'll overcome it. You're meant to overcome. Let's see what else. So look at this. We've got the masculine energy. I must say, though, that I'm not feeling it with your Virgo. I feel this could be a new love connection that comes in. Could be a completely brand new person. Logical, straightforward, honest, hands-on, action-oriented. That's what's coming through there. So that could be new love. We also have listen, which we've seen earlier already with one of the other readings. The universe is speaking to you in subtle ways. Speak less and listen more. see. Look at this. We have rejection. Rejection is a future ego blow to those who doubted you. Let it propel you. Never let it define you. So even though you might be feeling that your Virgo is rejecting you, especially if there's someone else in the picture, this is an experience that truly is meant to help move you forward. There's a lesson tied into this, okay? So let's go ahead and see what else we can learn here. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Lindy Lund, Scorpio energy. All right, so here we are back to the Seven of Cups. So this is interpreted in a very different way here because it's telling you that despite where you've been, despite what you are going through in every aspect of your life that might be experiencing challenges, you always have other doors, new doors that will open, new choices, new opportunities that will come in. And that certainly is including your life purpose, your work environment, your friendships, family matters, whatever it is, romantic partnerships. It's all there. All right, we've got the Eight of Pentacles right here. So this is telling you, at least when it comes to your job opportunities and finances, you have what it takes to achieve whatever goal you have for yourself. I don't know if you've thought about going into business for yourself, but it's also picking up off of that vibe, and you have the opportunity to be very successful in that area as well. Let's see what else. What else? So with the Two of Wands, as I also mentioned earlier, this gives you a couple of paths and perhaps a learning lesson, what paths to avoid, what new paths to travel down, you know, to explore where life could take you. You have a little online shop. Oh, nice. So you have what it takes to be very successful there. Okay, so this is about planning for a beautiful future that you can really be quite victorious and happy in. And then you've got the Eight of Wands. So this is fast movement. Things are finally going to start moving in the right direction for you. That's really nice. Now, this could either be the energy that you are bringing in for yourself, okay, the abundance and the prosperity that the King of Pentacles is exuding, you know, and just the fact that you have the capability to attract this. But you could also attract a divine masculine, okay, a new relationship, somebody who's well established, somebody who has the capability to be faithful to you. Okay, this is perhaps a very good love partner for you. Let's see what else. I love the Nine of Pentacles, especially focusing on your work environment for your online shop, as you mentioned. So this is freedom. So this could represent financial freedom for you. Okay, this is giving you the opportunity to be independent and be able to stand on your own 2 feet. I love that for you. You know, again, to be able to overcome any difficulties and challenges, overcome, you know, to be able to weather whatever storm comes at you. Okay, so this is you being able to be very successful. Here's more movement coming in with the Chariot. So movement all around. That's what's presenting itself here. And things are going to be picking up, I feel, when it comes to your finances and your career and life itself, even your love life. That will move forward for you the moment you claim that. I love this. Ace of Cups, new love. Okay, so I felt that with the masculine energy. I feel it with the King of Pentacles. This is somebody completely brand new who might be coming into your life sooner rather than later. Okay, I'll go ahead and choose some time frames here after I take a look at some tarot energy. This is somebody that you have a very deep bond, very special, deep connection with, but it also starts with you in the meantime, because the Ace of Cups focuses on self-love as well, for you to fill that cup of love for yourself. Seven of Pentacles. We've seen this card so many times today about putting in the work, the effort into your life's efforts, whatever area of your life you want to be able to focus on, and not giving up on your goals, your dreams in life and in love. And all of those things will manifest when the time is right. Let's see. You could also connect with your twin flame, okay? This could be the next chapter of your love life, being able to find a divine masculine twin flame connection and being able to find happiness. This is a happy home life. This is a happy life overall, and being very successful in that part of your life. So that looks great. It's also a very strong foundation that you will be able to build with somebody. And then you've got the Magician right here. So beautiful vibes, manifestation, once again, a very positive outcome, as we can see right there. And this applies to work environment. This applies, as I've mentioned, to all areas of your life, not just love, not just romance, and not just finances. Every aspect of your work environment and your life, you can manifest what it is that you truly are meant to bring in. And then you've got the Ace of Wands, so new beginnings, new energy. Go after what it is that truly means the most to your heart, what inspires you, what it is that you desire to be able to bring in, new opportunities. So remember, along with these opportunities, you've got many choices and many opportunities that might be coming your way all at the same time. And you need to be able to decipher which are good ones and which are not the best opportunities for you. So it really does go back to you trusting your heart and what you're feeling. Let's see what else. There's our Lovers card right there. Okay. So going back to new beginnings in love, you just have to be able to pick up someone's vibe. And if they're not coming towards you with good intentions, you'll know that. Because again, this could represent a third party drama, but it could also be representing true love, a deep bond, strong sexual chemistry towards somebody, could be a new love, okay? Could also be a very romantic partnership with the Knight of Cups. So this is telling you that when it comes to your love life, things will bloom, things will grow, things are going to get better. Okay, let's see what else here. Ten of Cups, harmony, divine love. This could be long-term commitment. This could be marriage. This could be starting a family if that's something that you're interested in. It could be blended families. Okay, it's a beautiful vibe. It's fulfillment in your life, a dream that can manifest. This is somebody who will offer you the commitment, perhaps, that your divine masculine could not offer you. Okay, your Virgo could not offer you. There's somebody else, I feel, who has the capability to bring that towards you. And we come full circle, you know, you being able to trust your intuition. And then we do have the World. So this cycle with your divine masculine, I feel that's a cycle that is completing, and it's paving the way for you to open up a new cycle, a brand new door. And that's what's going to bring you the happiness that you deserve. So I really love how that came through for you. I feel, despite some of the ups and downs that you have been through when it comes to your person here, you're meant to find new chapters, new opportunities in love and life, as well as your work environment. All right, so I'll leave that there. Beautiful reading. And thank you so much for your questions. All right, so moving on to the next request. And if you're just now tuning in and interested in getting your own personal mini reading, feel free to do so. We have another session coming up this evening at 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. So if you can't stick around for this one, we'd love to see you tonight. Or it might be morning or afternoon, wherever you are watching from. All right, so Paloma, you are up next. Thank you so much, Lindy Luna. Appreciate it. All right, Paloma, Libra, been single for a long time. Any update on love? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Where will I start? Let's take a look at your divine feminine energy to see if there are any obstacles that are preventing you from finding love at this time. All right, Paloma, so let's see. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on Paloma Libra. All right. It's picking up off of your insecurities. Okay, so this particular card, it does say insecure. Will I ever be good enough? And of course you are. You just have to believe that within yourself. We also have this stuck energy. So right now we're just focusing on you, okay? And it says, I don't know how to move on or let go. So there's some barriers here that could be lingering energies, perhaps from prior relationships, but you need to be able to address and focus on why this is coming through. All right, let's see what else here. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Paloma Libra. What else do we need to know, please? We have grief. The sadness feels like too much to bear sometimes. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some tarot, focusing on your energy here. All right, so that's totally understandable why you would be feeling that way at times. All right, so let's grab some clarity from tarot here. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Paloma Libra. What do we need to know here? So we've got the Eight of Cups. Whatever is holding you back, whatever it is that you're unable to let go of, that could be a person, that could be a situation, an experience, a heartbreak, whatever it is, it's time to distance yourself and walk away from it, especially if you're feeling insecure. And if you feel, you know, if you have thoughts like, oh my God, I don't feel very good about myself, or I just don't feel like I'm good enough for anybody, then those negative thoughts could be what you're putting out there, and it's time to distance yourself from that way of thinking and walk away from it in order to be able to attract something better your way. Okay? Let's see. What else? What else? We do have the Nine of Cups. Here's a divine masculine coming in as the Emperor. So even though you're single right now, Paloma, I feel love is close. You just have some energies that you need to be able to clear for yourself, you know? And then you've got the Magician right here. You have what it takes to be able to bring this love into your life, to be able to manifest this wish to attract the right person your way. Let's see. We do have the Temperance card. Okay, so you could attract an Aries, you could attract a Gemini or a Virgo, you could attract a Sagittarian here. So this right here representing patience, representing peace, balance, harmony. Okay, so it could be that. Now, if there's someone from your past that you're thinking about, could be an ex, if there's a part of you in your heart space that feels that you would want to entertain a reconciliation with somebody, it could be that as well, but it's going to take time. Okay, but if that's not a part of your energy, then it's simply telling you that when it comes to being able to find the right kind of love, that requires patience. Okay? All right, what else? Okay, representing old cycles, new cycles. So whatever old cycles need to phase out, allow it to if it hasn't already. And that's what's going to open up this new cycle for you to welcome in the love that you're looking for. You've got the Seven of Pentacles. So keep working on yourself. Just keep living your best life. And in time, you'll see that the love that you desire, it truly is perhaps closer than you realize. Look at that. You've got the Star. You could connect with an Aquarian as well. So we've got a couple of cards here focused on wishes that can come true. All right, so I don't think you're going to be single for long. You're being guided onto a path where you can connect with your Emperor here. Somebody who's not going to be afraid to take control of the situation, to be your love partner, your life partner. But the Star is also a card of self-care. So in the meantime, put yourself first on your priority list. Take care of you in however way you need to, okay? Look at how beautiful you've got the Wheel of Fortune. So things are changing. It might not be quite as apparent right here, right now, but there is progress that's being made. So just trust that where life is taking you is where you're meant to be, that things are turning around for you when it comes to your love life, okay? You could also connect with somebody very romantic, like the Knight of Cups. You could also attract a water sign here, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Five of Cups. So even though you have experienced loss and disappointments in love, in romance, in prior relationships that didn't work, that is ultimately what it is that you need to release and let go of. Because for one, you know, we do see the insecurities that you might be feeling, and you have to know and believe that you are more than good enough for the right person. So it's time for you to get unstuck and to simply focus on movement in your life. Okay, and of course, to be able to heal from whatever this grief might represent. Let's see what else here. Here we are again with our Seven of Cups. So just know that you have choices. You have options. You might ultimately have to make a choice between more than one person. So you have to trust your instincts there to be able to not repeat your patterns of relationships that just caused you anxiety and depression or heartbreak. Let's see what else. Three of Pentacles. Okay, so this is somebody who's not going to be afraid to be in a relationship with you, to work together with you, rather than somebody who's got one foot out the door. And this is simply reiterating the fact that you have some healing to do in the heart space. Whether you've experienced third parties, love triangles, or just picking up off of separations and a broken heart. And this is giving you the opportunity to start again. And it falls on you to be able to just focus on yourself and to be able to take action when you're ready, once you're ready to allow people into your life. Six of Wands. Okay, so success, victory is what that is picking up off of. Just know that once you start connecting with the right individual that really is meant to be your life partner, it has the opportunity and the capability to be the right one for you, to be a very successful union. Okay, so it looks pretty good as far as you being able to attract the right kind of love someday, and that you're not meant to be single, you're not meant to be lonely in this lifetime. You will find your partner here. Okay, so I'll leave that there. Thank you so much, Paloma. Appreciate it. Okay. Is Lori the last? Okay. All right, Lori, so let's get to your message here. Let me just clear my desk here. All right. Okay, so let's grab some insight for you, Lori. All right, where's this deck? Here we go. What are David's current feelings and intentions, and any chance of reconciling or reunion soon? We're both Virgo. Okay, so let's take a look at that energy for you. So focusing on your person, your divine masculine. Focusing on David here. You're so welcome. All right, here we go. Angels and spirit guides, please, focusing on Lori. and David. All right, so let's take a look at David's vibe first. We have admired. Let's see what else. We have gratitude. So whenever I see that, it reminds me of a person who certainly is grateful to have met you in this lifetime. Very grateful for the memories that you guys have shared. There could also be a lot of interaction, or there could have been in the past a lot of interaction either through text or phone calls or on social media. But we do see the reference to David having a lot of admiration for you as a person. Let's see what else. We have charming, okay, especially if you see him in that way. If he uses his charms to win your affections, or that's just his overall demeanor. Let's see, what else? We have career popping up, so perhaps part of his time is dedicated towards his work environment, especially during this time apart, focusing a lot on the career here. We do have intimacy. Okay, of course, that's self-explanatory, those intimate moments that you guys have shared. Perhaps he thinks about that, misses that. Let me grab one more here. What else do we need to learn here? We have indecision coming through. So as far as reconciling, reunion, perhaps David isn't quite so sure what it is that he wants. All right, so let's see with some additional messages here. Angels and spirit guides, please. Focusing on the connection between Lori and David. Virgo energy. Whoa, so we're starting off with the Ten of Cups. Of course, that's a beautiful card to represent the connection. It could also be that he's not sure if he's ready for that type of commitment, you know? But just the fact that it's popping up, he's allowed his heart space and his thoughts to go there. You know, what would life be like if you guys really were to spend the rest of your lives together? If you were to get married someday? It could be all of those things. This is interesting too, that we've got the Hangman right next to that. So what I'm getting from this, Lori, is David needed to distance himself and to perhaps let go of the connection, spend time apart in order to have a better understanding of what it is that he really wants. But we clearly see right now he doesn't know. We see the Three of Wands. We see the Wheel of Fortune right here, and look at the next card. We've got the Two of Cups. There's love there despite distance and time apart. He's thinking of his future. And he definitely wants to be able to create a good future for himself. We see that when it comes to his career, that's where a lot of his focus is going right now. But when it comes to the connection itself, his love life, he seems to be undecided. But what is for certain is that the love is in his heart. He just perhaps doesn't know what to do with it right now. So this is going to take time for any sort of action from David to be an indication of forward movement towards that Ten of Cups. Here we are with our Seven of Pentacles. That wait and see reference when it comes to love. It's going to need more time because he just doesn't know what it is that he wants here. Let's see. What else here? Here's our very popular Seven of Cups popping up. So part of this indecision could be that there could be other opportunities that are presenting itself when it comes to love or even career. And maybe he's at a crossroads in his life, not quite knowing the direction that he wants to go, but ultimately knowing that he's got all of these choices that are before him. And rather than creating some sort of movement by making a decision, a choice, he's just not doing that right now. You're coming up as the Empress right here, the Divine Feminine. So you represent the ultimate choice, but he's not ready to make that. He's not ready to commit towards that direction. And we've got the Lover's card popping up as well. Okay, so he needs to eventually make that choice, make a decision. He can't get away from that. Because the love is there, the chemistry is there, the attraction is there. But he's kind of stuck here. For whatever reason, he's stuck there. But he also knows that his happiness lies with you. Okay. Six of Wands, victory. So part of that success and victory could also be focusing on his career and the goals that he is able to achieve for himself. But this could also be a part of what it is that you guys can attract for yourselves in the romantic partnership. He just needs to be able to dedicate time and effort and put in the work there so that you guys can find happiness here. There could also be other people in the picture at this time, other people that he's either romantically interested in or other people that might be interested in him. That could also result in the indecision, why he can't seem to make up his mind what it is that he wants. So as of right now, we do have a stalemate, the Two of Swords. So heading towards a reconciliation or reunion, it doesn't seem to be happening right now. I feel that's temporary. So going back to the Seven of Pentacles, this is not the right time to give up as far as having hope that you guys can come back together. I feel that is an opportunity perhaps that could present itself once he's in a position to decide what it is that he wants. Because it really has what it takes to make it. Five of Pentacles. Perhaps that's how you're feeling. Left out in the cold. Sorry, I got a cough. A little tickle in my throat. So sometimes when I feel that, it reminds me, I'm losing my voice, sorry. It reminds me of people that need to communicate. Oh my gosh, I feel like coughing, sorry. I'm gonna mute my mic so I can cough. 1 second. Whew, sorry guys. Okay, this happens to me sometimes. So during a reading, whenever I get that, and it's random, it's out of the blue, sometimes there is this lack of communication. So, Lori, I don't even know if you and David haven't talked in a while. It could be picking up off of that. So, anyway, moving on. So, Five of Pentacles, the hardship, the struggles that either of you could be going through during this separation. It could be you, Lori. Because focusing on David, it just seems like other people are occupying his time. He's keeping busy with work, his job, his career. And then we've got the Ace of Swords right here. So this is clarity, which is good. If he's feeling undecided between the two of you, then he needs to be able to find that clarity in order to either cut out other people and decide that you guys belong together, cut out certain behaviors that might be preventing you guys from coming together at this point in time. Interesting how you guys are both Virgo, and now we've got the Hermit card popping up, where this requires self-reflection. It requires somebody to really still their mind and focus on what it is that they want to be able to manifest, and that will clear up that indecision, as well as the Ace of Swords. So that makes sense for me. Ooh, sorry for that, guys. Copying attack. Ooh. Okay. What else do we need to know here? So I'm really happy to see that, Lori, because basically this is an awakening card. It's like a wake-up call for David, which gives him the opportunity to assess his past behaviors, how he was with you before, and if he really wants to be able to create change. But that can only happen once he's been able to clear up this indecision energy. This right here could be somebody that realizes, okay, you guys do belong together after all, and wanting to fix the situation. There could be this desire for forgiveness, wanting to repair the damage that they caused, you know. So this can ultimately be the reunion. But right now, it just doesn't seem to be moving right there because he doesn't know what he wants. So it keeps going back to this. We do have the star, however, so wish fulfillment. And of course, part of what it is that you're wishing for is for you guys to get back together and him being guided back to you. But it is going to take time to see how this goes. But it's not impossible. It's not impossible for you guys to get back together once he decides that he wants to put in the effort into the relationship. Let's see what else. And then we've got the Knight of Cups. So this is a very romantic energy here. So the thing is, if he is unable to create movement, if he is unable to decide that you guys belong together, and he's able to create a situation where you really can explore what the future can be for the two of you, this could even represent a new love for you. Okay, so just putting that out there because I feel that's a part of the interpretation. If things continue to be at this stalemate energy, then it remains stuck, and you certainly have what it takes to be able to open yourself up to new love and to be able to find this happiness, because you have your own free will also to be able to make a choice and a decision for yourself. Remember, you're coming in with the energy of the Empress, and you can create the life that you want to. So you're not meant to put your life on hold waiting for David to get to a place where he can finally decide what he wants. Okay, so you can empower yourself too. All right, so I will leave that there. Hopefully there's a message in this reading where it can help you figure out how to proceed and move forward. All right. Hi, Crystal. Okay, guys, do we have any more requests, Cameron? All right, so I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up here, guys. And again, just a reminder, that we do have a second live stream this evening at 7:30. That is Pacific Standard Time, so we'd love to be able to see you there, especially if you are just now hopping on and have missed the readings. Of course, you can go back and watch the general love forecast that we did earlier on. We'll be doing another one, another general love forecast tonight. So if that one made sense for you, maybe the one this evening will continue the storyline and put it together for you, or you're welcome to, of course, just tune in. And that is it. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. And thank you guys, everybody that took the time to join us here this afternoon. And I'll go ahead and take a break and rest my voice, and I'll see you guys this evening. Thank you guys so much. See you later.